watching the Sports and Political channel of LB. If you're not a subscriber to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. Now, I had to go back and listen to more of this woman's nasty diatribe that she went on when it came to the whole Ime Udoka saga in Boston. Now, she introduced the assistant coach that's going to be the interim head coach this year by the name of Joe Mazzulla, right? That's when the whole Ime Udoka is going to be suspended. Joe Mazzulla, by the Boston Celtics organization, is going to bring him in as the interim coach for the year. Ime Udoka is not guaranteed to get his job back after the year is up. And this is why I think the Boston Celtics don't do that. If the Boston Celtics make the NBA Finals, Ime Udoka's out of a job. They'll be like, hey, we don't need him. We got this coach here. And Joe Mazzulla, youngest coach in the league, took this team to the NBA Finals. We don't need Ime Udoka, right? But if this team struggles under Joe Mazzulla, then they got credence to bring him back. So that's why the whole 1-year suspension, but we're not guaranteed he's coming back, is in play here. But during this whole diatribe on the show NBA Today, right? This woman here decides to bring up the interim coach's past, right? This was a segment on NBA Today where Malika Andrews decided to bring up the past of current interim coach Joe Mazzulla. Now, my question is, what would possess her to bring up something about Joe Mazzulla that happened 13 years ago? Now, I'm not going to signal boost what he did on this platform. I'm not going to do that. If you want to know what he did, let Malika Andrews tell you on her little show, NBA Today. But I'm not going to perpetuate this man's past. I'm not going to do that, right? That will not be fair to him. He has earned the opportunity to coach this team. Now, Malika Andrews, I got to ask her, what possessed her to bring up this something that happened about a man 13 years ago? Hasn't she done some things in her life that she's regretted in her past? What's to not say someone brings up something in her past about her? So that was totally unnecessary, if you ask me, about what she did. That's disgusting. The man has an opportunity. Let the man make the most of his opportunity. We all have done something in our past that we're not proud of. That's not for you to go out here and signal boost it. That's not your job to go on TV and bring up a black man's past or wherever man that might be in the discourse at the time. That's not for you to bring up this man's past. What was the point of you bringing up Joe Mazzulla's past? Huh? Obviously, if the Boston Celtics didn't think this man had high character, if they didn't think that the man was qualified to do the job, they wouldn't bring him in. So it's okay for other people, including your white boyfriend, right? It's okay for them to be messed up. It's okay for them to screw up. And we're supposed to just sit up here and let bygones be bygones. They learn from their mistakes, and we're supposed to let the past be the past. But no, if a black person does it, then all of a sudden now we're supposed to let that hang over their head forever. See, it's white supremacists, bootlicking bedwenches like Malika Andrews is why we're in this situation we're in now. Where we got black women going on TV thinking they got a platform, thinking they got just because they have a platform, thinking they got legitimacy, just because they got a blue check mark on Twitter or whatever social media outlet that decides to give them one, feels the need to come on here and act like some kind of activist when they really don't have boots on the ground. They really don't got no influence. They have nothing. Because see, when these white supremacists out here trashing black folks, you don't hear Malika Andrews running her mouth. Nah, it's only when black people do something, then all of a sudden, the feminist activists come out. What's up, Artavius TX, man? Salute. And that's why I have a problem with a woman like her. She's only 27 years old. 27 years old, calling herself trying to check people who played the game, who've been around the game a lot longer than she's been alive. Damn feminists. These feminists get on my damn nerve. They sit up here want to ridicule and crucify and excoriate the black man, but no, some women should not get no accountability. They're supposed to be protected. Says who? Now I'm pretty sure if somebody brought up some past about you, you wouldn't like that too much, wouldn't you? Oh no, because it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. So what you gonna say if someone bring up your past? Huh? What you gonna say? Oh, yeah, I find it extremely offensive and distasteful that someone would go out of their way to bring up my past, like what you did to Joe Mazzulla, like what you just did to Joe Mazzulla. Like Joe Mazzulla deserved that. Joe Mazzulla trying to coach a basketball team, and here you are bringing up this man's past from something that happened 13 years ago. That was awkward. And that's another reason why she should be fired. Then she tried to pivot to Adrian Wojnarowski to ask him about Joe Mazzulla's past and all that. And Adrian Wojnarowski didn't take the bait. She's sitting up here trashing Ime Udoka and Joe Mazzulla. Meanwhile, Brett Favre is out here stealing money. Brett Favre's out here taking millions of dollars, but she ain't got no energy for that. But there's a reason why she ain't got no energy for that. Look who she's dating. What's up, Terry Smoot, Kevin Woods, Unique Dawn, my sister in the building? Appreciate y'all for being up in here. Look who she's dating. A LeBron James bag carrier and Dave McMenamin. This the guy who goes out, get LeBron James coffee, carry his bags, does all his press releases. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if Dave McMenamin brushes LeBron James's teeth. From Cleveland to Miami, back to Cleveland to LA, this dude made his livelihood hanging off the nutsack of LeBron James. 40-year-old bag carrying teeth brusher dating this woman right here. Now, I'm still trying to find ESPN's policy when it comes to dating, right? Say she's so hot and bothered about what's going on, with Ime Udoka and Joe Mazzulla. How about you start dating people in your race? How about that? Huh? Just sitting up there putting everybody business out there. That's just messy, yo. Messy. And there's a tone that's being set here. The tone that's being set that she's offering biased reporting. That Mazzulla is a black man that makes it as worse as that has already comes with the prevalent the stigmatization of aggression and lack of discipline in relation to white coaching counterparts. She is feeding into the stigma. Now, she could have done several things about this. She could have not talked about it. That's the one thing she should have did. Not talk about it. Because it has nothing to do with this whole Boston Celtics situation. So just know when you get with a woman like this, chances are it's going to be very messy. And she's an Aquarius. So there you go. Just messy for no reason at all. She should be fired, man. I just wonder what the devil possessed her to bring up the past of Joe Mazzulla when she got this going on. You 27, dating someone 40 years old. What's up, Josh Johnson? Gideon? My sister Kim in the building? Oh yeah, we're going to talk about it. Because she had no business bringing up Joe Mazzulla's past. She could sit up there and ask Adrian Wojnarowski, now, why are the Celtics choosing him as their next head coach? Who died and made you some authorizing authority? Who died and made this woman some kind of authorizing authority? Why would the Celtics choose him? I mean, are there other coaches out there that they can choose from? Why do you have to choose him? You know what he did back in 13 years ago? Just disgusting. And Adrian Wojnarowski didn't take the bait. The very outspoken analyst, and not in a good way, has been very vocal about the woman in the Ime Udoka scandal not being penalized for her role in the situation. But last time I checked, it took two to tango, right? Ain't you doing that with this man? Ain't you dribbling his balls in private rooms that night, Malika Andrews? Huh? Ain't you dribbling Dave McMenamin's balls that night? So what the hell is you talking about? I'm pretty sure you don't want your business with him being put out there in it. So what makes you think it's acceptable to people putting other people's business out there? So when I see the whole thing, I'm not down with the play, man. I'm not. So now if this was some kind of situation where he took it like a pirate, if Ime Udoka was on his pirates on his pirate shit and taking the booty, right? It'll be a whole different topic. But he didn't forcibly take the booty. The booty was given to him willingly, cheerfully. And yet this is the topic in the discourse today. Now, I talked about Brett Favre. I put out many videos about Brett Favre. When has Malika Andrews talked about the whole Brett Favre situation? When she talked about Robert Sarver, that outside the one blinking you'll miss it moment. When she talked about these other situations that happened within the Boston Celtics that they chose to keep quiet about. Why is she not being all vocal about that? Why is she not being vocal about the woman who willingly and cheerfully giving up her booty? Right? So she's sitting up here being all messy for no reason. That was totally unnecessary. It was totally uncalled for. You had no business saying that. And you trying to throw doubt and trying to discredit that man before this man even got a chance to coach a game. That's disgusting. You robbing that man of trying to rob that man of an opportunity to coach in this league. And you wouldn't dare do that to any other counterpart, whether it be white, Asian, Anglo-Saxon, what have you. Disgusting. Where Dave Roberts at? Dave Roberts took what's that woman's name? Rachel Nichols, yeah. Dave Roberts took Rachel Nichols off TV. Dave Roberts, I suggest Dave Roberts do the same thing to this woman because she out here being way off code. Off-brand, off-code behavior. All because you got a platform and all because you're willing to carry out the agenda. I don't like that, bro. I don't like nobody that's on that off-brand, off-code behavior, man, straight up. But that's disgusting what she did. And then don't even have enough class to apologize to the man. Don't even have enough class, dignity, respect, or any kind of ethics to apologize to the man for bringing up this man's past that was totally uncalled for. Now, if you're not a subscriber to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share these videos on your social media platforms. I'm trying not to, go too far off the rails. I'm trying not to cuss too much, so that's why I kind of hold back on a lot of on what I really want to say. So, sorry you got the watered down version of LB today, but don't worry. What's up, Jeffrey Weaver? Long time no see. Yeah, she's definitely one of them type of people that'll throw the rocks and hide her hand. Definitely that type of person. That person, she's just way disgusting for that. For real. But anywho, I'm out of here. You guys have a good day. I'm gonna catch you on another video. This your man. Scream at me. Arr!